Hey family, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am making homemade cheese fries, just like how you get from Fridays or Outback. Y'all know I used to work at Outback, so a lot of my stuff that I used to eat, I just recreated at home. So this recipe is really simple, so we're just going to dive right in. So first you want to start off with some russet potatoes. You can get that at any grocery store. I'm starting off with 3, and I'm just going to slice my potatoes into 4 to 5 slices. You want them to be a little thick. I'm not good at like measurements, so I'm going to say 1/4 of an inch thick. But yeah, once you slice them into little thick slices, I'm going to show you guys how thick it should be. You're then gonna slice your slices into 4 to 5 pieces. I don't use the ends of the slices because I don't like the shape of them. So I tend to just use the center pieces. So about 3 pieces per slice. And you'll see I'm gonna cut the ends off once I finish slicing them into like French fry slices. I'm going to cut the ends off so they can be nice and square. And I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. You guys know I'm not good at like explaining stuff like this. So y'all got to bear with me and just watch what I'm doing. Use your eyes and not your ears, and watch what I'm doing. You see how I'm cutting the ends off? And then once you cut the ends off, I kind of slice mine too thick. You can just cut them in half. You just want all your French fries to be like the same size so they can cook evenly and at the same time. So once you cut all your French fries up, you can then place them into some cold water just so that the color won't change on your French fries, and they won't stick together when you fry them. So just go ahead and let that soak while your oil is heating up. But once your oil is ready, you want to pat dry your French fries. You don't want them to be wet when you place them in the oil. So I just took a paper towel, and I'm just going to make sure all that water is gone off of my French fries before I place them into my oil. So when we do fry our French fries, we're going to fry them twice. We're going to fry them one time on a lower heat, then we're going to take them out, cut the heat up, and then refry them so they can get crispy. So right now, if you have numbers, I have my stove on in between the 4 and the 5. And I'm just going to place all my French fries inside for 3 to 5 minutes. Guys, this is important. 3 to 5 minutes. Now, when you take them out, they're not going to look done. They're going to be looking very disgusting. Like, they're not going to be looking edible, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can eat them, but they just not going to be looking right. So once you take them out, once they're ready to get taken out, they're going to look like this. You see how they're not done? But this is important. We blanching them. So that way, it's going to get nice and crispy on the outside, but in the middle, it's going to be nice and soft. I'm telling y'all, have I stirred y'all wrong in the past? No, listen to what I'm saying. So once you remove them, place them on a paper towel. If you have like a rack, you can place them on a rack. I don't. So I'm going to place them out on a plate, and I just put some paper towels down and let that sit. And then we're going to crank our heat up to between a 8.5 and a 9. So I'm telling y'all just where my stove was, because I actually wrote down where my stove was this time for y'all. So I was between an 8.5 and a 9. But while our oil is heating up, we're going to take a quick commercial break into our bacon. We're going to fry 3 pieces of bacon until they're nice and crispy. Then we're going to cut them up or dice them up into little pieces that we're going to actually incorporate into our cheese fries. But now we can go back to frying these French fries. So now that our oil is ready, we're just going to split our French fries into 2 batches so they can get nicely golden brown, and it doesn't take them long to get brown. I left mine in for about 2 to 3 minutes, but it all depends on your level of crispiness that you want. But once they get to your color, then you can take them out, place them back on your paper towel to let all the excess oil drain. Once you do that, it is very important to season your fries while they're still hot. And I don't use a lot of seasonings. I just use, y'all know I'm from Maryland, so your girl, of course, uses Obey, and then a little bit of Lawry's, and then a little bit of sea salt. I don't use a lot of sea salt because we're putting bacon on our French fries, and you know, bacon is salty by itself. So I don't want to have my French fries to be too salty. I try to stay away from salt, honestly, guys. But y'all can use as much seasonings as you want to. But again, Obey, some Lawry's, and some sea salt. Then you want to make sure all the seasonings is incorporated. So I just mix it around a little bit in my bowl. And then we are ready to assemble our cheese fries. So I got this skillet from Home Goods, and it's so cute and small. It's a miniature skillet, and I'm gonna place my French fries down in there first, and then I'm using 2 types of cheeses. I'm using Monterey Jack and cheddar. I'm gonna place my cheddar down first, then some bacon bits, then place my Monterey Jack down. And then you wanna just layer it again, repeat those steps. So add in some more French fries, some more cheese, some more bacon. Now, when you add in the top layer of cheese, you kind of wanna go cheese crazy, because this is what people are going to see when it comes out the oven. You want it to look cheesy because, again, they're called cheese fries. So you want them to look very, very cheesy. And so I kind of went cheese crazy, and then I topped it off with some parsley. I didn't have any chives. Me and the store have a love-hate relationship. Y'all all know this. I went into the store, they ain't had no chives. So I just had to use some parsley, and it came out just as good. But if you have chives, cut up some fresh chives, put that on top when it comes out the oven. But instead, I use parsley. And then you just want to place this into your preheated 400-degree oven until the cheese is nicely melted. But while that's in the oven, we're going to work on our sauce. So y'all might think I'm crazy, but I love Big Mac sauce, and I like to dip my fries in that. So I'm just going to take about a half a cup of mayo, a teaspoon of relish, a tablespoon of honey Dijon mustard, some like a capful of vinegar, and then I'm just using onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika, about a teaspoon of each. Mix that all around, and there you have your sauce. You have Big Mac sauce. Guys, you don't have to use this sauce. You can use whatever sauce you like to use. I know it's popular with ranch or ketchup, but don't knock this sauce until you try it, okay? So don't be all in the comments saying this is nasty if you haven't tried it, because it's delicious. But our French fries is ready, so it's presentation time, because we all know presentation is key. So my godson got me this cute cutting board, and I'm just going to use this and flip it over, and then look at that, baby. Look at our baby, they look delicious. And all you got to do is very hot, so just place it on the cutting board, add your Big Mac sauce to it, and there you have it. Girl, I served this last night during a versus battle between Monica and Brandy. Now, I love my beautiful black queens, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, Brandy does something to my soul. When she dropped Love Again off her new album, I almost screamed. Like, oh my gosh, I love her. I love both of them. And I hope you guys love these cheese fries. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and wash your hands. And I will see you guys at my next video.